All right, lab fans. First off, thank you for all the support today and support through the campaign that we've been doing to raise money for the lab. We're all very appreciated, and it all goes to help with everything you see back behind us here. Tools, bits, doodles, things, and really ultimately a giant king robot. That's right, it's what we're building. It's not a robot is per se that you would be normally used to seeing. This is a robot that is designed and built for special effects suits, wearing mech suits. This is a pantomime suit, or a suit that mirrors the wearer's movements. This suit is designed and built on the idea of Legacy Effects. They did one in the South Dakota, or South Dakota, we're in South Dakota, the San Francisco Comic-Con in 2013. So 2 years ago, for those of you who can count. We have taken on the task of doing that here in South Dakota. In a small lab, like you see behind you. My lab is literally 12 foot by 15 feet. Why have we done this? Why are we doing this? We're doing this to prove that you, the viewer, the little guy, the one in the back, the one who's got a coffee table, the one who has a dream, the one who wants to build the fantastic but thinks you have to have the fantastic to do it. We're doing this to prove that it can be done with as little as possible, or as little as you absolutely need to get by. Now, we have a couple power tools. We have a drill press, we have a sander, we have a scroll saw coming. These are things just to speed the process up so we can get the information out to you faster. The first project is being done without a scroll saw. The first project is being done with the belt sander and a Dremel. That's it. That's all we've got. Other than that, everything else is being done by hand with straight razors and ballpoint pens, like cheap ballpoint pens. Right? So one of the questions we've been getting is, well, that's nice, you say you can build it. Well, how do you know you can build it? Well, before we started this campaign, before we reached out and said, hey everybody, we're nuts, we're going to build a robot, we decided, me and the mastermind, who's not present at the moment, decided, hey, let's test this idea. All right? Just like anything else, you test the idea. Don't go out, and this is for everyone, don't go out and say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, take a bunch of money, or promise a bunch of things to people, and then go, oh, we really can't do it. All right? We've tested lots of things. If you look at the campaign, you see videos of vacuum formers, one we built on our own out of a fan box and some basic perforated MDF board. You see lots of different things that we've done. Basic sculpting with really easily available clays. Everything to Fimo Sculpies and to Sculpey clay. All the way to what we're working on now, which is EVA foam, which is fantastic, might I add. Please get into it. You know, all the way to what I'm about to show you, which hasn't been revealed yet, and it's the mechanics behind the robot. It's the basics, so it's going to actually drive the robot. Now, this is a 1:4 scale, so this kind of gives you a sense of how big it's really going to be. Because for what you're going to see, multiply it by 4. For those that don't do math, just, you know, take your thumb, do this 4 times, and there you go. It's a lot bigger than it is now. And so here we go. This right here, this is a prototype. What is it? It's a bunch of junk, right? No, it's literally a bunch of wooden nails. But what it is, it's a parallelogram. For those of you who are geometry nuts, you know what a parallelogram is. Every time I move one piece, another piece mirrors with it, because it has to stay parallel. That's right. All right, so check it out. Here's the deal. All right, this right here, this is an emulator or a control handle. This control handle will be a human arm. This up here that's waving at you right now, that's the robotic arm. Now wait, what is it? How does it work? What are you doing? You're holding it here. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what's going on. Check it out. Alright, so basically essentially what this does is everything that's done here is emulated through this, and this is the forearm. This essentially acts as the forearm twister and moves up and down. It also acts as the elbow, so things can move around. So as this down here moves, this up here moves. How does this work? This would essentially be your shoulder. So it would sit here. Now again, 1:4, because, oh, that's not very fun, it's as big as you. Yes. Now, so, as I lift my arm, this lifts its arm. As I drop my arm, as I pull my arm out, for those of you that are Saturday Night Fever fans, yes, this can happen. Yes, this is happening. I am desperate, please pay attention. So, this is the essential mechanism behind the piece. Now, how this works is there's one on each shoulder that's strapped to the back and built into a frame that supports the entire structure. Now, you're going to put that on your back? Yes. Weight is a very big concern. Development of what we're going to do next and how we're going to do it is what we're going to cover through our process. We're going to talk about vacuum forming and why we use vacuum forming plastics over EVA foam, or if we use all sorts of different materials. Why we're going to use the materials we're going to use in the framework. It's not going to be wood. Wood is very heavy. This frame right here is essentially as heavy as 5 feet of the material we're going to be using, aka aluminum. That's why we need a drill press and a couple other tools that are coming by hand. So, for those of you that have asked, those of you that want to see what we're doing, those of you that want to know more about what we're doing, here's our beginning. Now, thank you again. Please tell everyone about us. Tell everyone about Project 6068, project6068.com, or gofundme.com/Project 6068. We really need your support. We really need your help to make this happen. We really need you to get out to the world, to begin to show them that, yes, the little guy, the guy in his garage, those of you that do it on your coffee table, those that do it on your floor, those of you that piss off your wives and do it on your table. Hi, honey. It's important that we do this. Not for us, not for you, for everyone. Please support us, and we appreciate it. Thank you.